Hey Vancouver, my name is JQ, and I've been social distancing it up since Friday, March 13th, as I hope a lot of you are too. But on Tuesday morning, I finally had to go get toilet paper. I pulled into the Walmart parking lot at 6:55 a.m., the one on Grandview Highway in Boundary. And it was like 5 minutes before the doors opened, but the lineup was really, really long. I finally got in. My anxiety started rising though as everybody rushed the TP aisle, and I picked up my toilet paper, couldn't find Lysol wipes, so I headed over to Superstore to check and see if anything was available. I thought Walmart was crazy. Superstore was more packed than Coldplay at BC Place back in 2017. But there was this like tension of worry and anxiety in the air, and now I'm pretty healthy, but it got me thinking, what about people who aren't able to help themselves? As a Christian, I believe in Jesus, and whether you do or not, I think one of the big takeaways for me is how Jesus didn't just wish well upon others, he showed up. And I feel like one of the things that Christians get called out on is not acting, but saying things like, "Oh man, I'm praying for you," or "I wish you well." And yeah, I do pray for our city during this time, but I also think that despite feeling anxious, there's this space for us being Vancouverites, to lean in as a city and help those who can't help themselves. So when I think about people walking by seniors who are trying to get groceries or toilet paper, or the Vancouver couple who made a crap ton of money off of Lysol wipes at Costco, Vancouver, that's not who we are. We're better than that. So anyways, I don't want to preach, but if you're watching this, a few of us have launched this website, www.connectduringcovid19.ca, and it's a place for us to connect with you in 3 ways while proactively social distancing ourselves. Number 1, you can sign up to be a volunteer if you have it in your heart to lean in to help those who can't help themselves. Number 2, if you have needs like getting groceries or picking up supplies, we can't promise that we'll find you what you need, but we're doing grocery runs for ourselves so we can try to do drop-offs, and that actually limits how many people are going out in the first place. So that would help flatten the curve. If you have other needs, like you're just feeling anxious or you want to talk or you want prayer, we have a few people who are on hand to help out with that. Volunteers, you can also sign up for that if you're not leaving the house, which is a good thing. And disclaimer, most of us aren't counselors or therapists, but we're people. So there's that. If you do have a mental illness and you've been diagnosed with like depression or anxiety, there are websites that you can go to, like HealthLink BC, or therapist conferencing apps that you can find where they might be better suited. And number 3, if you want to take care of yourself and or you're looking for something, City Lights Church, what we're doing is we're hosting a live stream series where you can hop in, join it. We might be doing reflections, meditations, like guided meditations, spiritual devotionals. So there's that as well. So yeah, cases are rising, but people are getting better. Our governments and health authorities are taking measures to do what they can. Our hourly workers and our frontline workers for essential services are being brave. And so for those of us who are working from home, we should stay home, but maybe we can do what we can when we do leave the house. Anyway, takeaways. If you know someone who can benefit from this, share this site with them. And Vancouverites, if you want to volunteer and want to be on hand to lean into this with us, sign up and tell your friends. Thanks.